Hi everybody, it's Lisa from Sutton's Days. I took a quick break here from taking care of the animals to stop and talk with you regarding how to build your pantry. So today I'd like to talk with you about how to begin building your pantry. If you are new to this at all, or if you're only a couple of years into it, then you're looking at it going, oh, I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get caught up. How can I do this all? You can't. Don't even try. Don't stress yourself out. Take a deep breath. And every time you add a can, every time you add a bag of frozen peas, every time you add extra flour or sugar or spices, you are building your pantry. You don't have to do it all at once because that would cost way more than I can even consider doing. It just is something that you just start doing. You just start building. If you're a couponer, if you use things that you can uh, get coupons for, then that's one way to save some money and maybe get a couple extra. We're coming up actually on a really great time to start thinking about some of this, and you have enough time to plan for it. That's the really great part. Um, one of the first things that I ever did for starting to stock a pantry and to keep extra was before Thanksgiving and before Christmas. The turkeys and the hams go on sale, and they're normally for a very ridiculously low price. Okay, so I would work really hard to try to make sure that I had a couple extra bucks to go get that extra turkey or to go get two extra turkeys. One year I managed to get three so that I could donate one to the local food pantry. Okay. Um, that's how you do it. You watch what's coming on sale. You've seen the cream of mushroom soup in the pantry. Those are typically about $1.90 a can, I believe, and that's for a 28-ounce can. It's a family size can. And they go on sale roughly every 2 to 3 months for $1.09. So when they do go on sale, depending on what I've got on my shelves, I'll go and I'll clean out the shelf. I'll buy 20 cans. Am I going to feel guilty that I've cleaned out the shelf? No, don't feel guilty. Okay. The stores can order more, they'll get more. People can get rain checks. There's a way to work around it, but you need to take care of you and yours. So if you have that extra, I mean, you're saving 90 cents off of a can. That's almost $1. Okay, obviously. So that's a significant savings. That's the kind of deal that you want to be able to stock up on. The more that you continue to do this, the more that you find that you're not shopping week to week or bi-weekly for what you need to get through that coming week. You're shopping for what is on sale and to supplement what you have in your pantry. It takes a little bit of time, but it's completely doable. Now, with your fresh produce, obviously it gets a little more challenging, but this is the end of the season. So if you go to your farmers markets, a dime to a dollar says that green peppers are in abundance right now, and it drives the price down. So there's a whole bunch of green peppers, red peppers, sweet peppers, whatever, and you go and you get that really great price, and you take them home and you chop them and you dice them and you stick them in the freezer, or you create those stuffed peppers and freeze them to be cooked and eaten at a later date. It's a great way to save money. When you see a sale, try to get just a little bit more. If you do just one thing every time you go grocery shopping, if you put aside $5, $10, $20, whatever your budget allows you to put aside, and buy that one extra thing to go put on the shelf, it makes all the difference in the world. That is how you build your pantry. That's one of the ways that you build your pantry, okay? And that's being able to shop and shop the sales, shop smart, to the point where you are shopping to resupply your pantry instead of to get through the week. I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because sometimes it's not always real clear to me. So I've got my notes here. Different things go on sales at different times of the year, and it depends on where you're at. Here in northern Michigan, yeah, I have never seen a canning jar or lid go on sale, ever, ever. So I am extremely jealous of all those people that live where they have Home Depots or Lowe's that clearance out canning supplies. That just Drives me crazy. Okay, but you don't want to just do it that one time. Okay, there's nothing better than um, being able to eat that turkey that you picked up for 29 cents a pound in June off the barbecue, okay? Because you managed to save that much money. And a turkey is multiple meals. That's multiple meals. So when you get it, when you can get it that cheap, that's a huge thing for your pantry. Um, Hams at Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, same deal. You can grab them, you can stick them in the freezer. If I've heard people can can them, I have never canned ham. I think it might be interesting. I think I might give it a try this year. Uh, Trying to figure out what I would use it for. Okay, if you know, so hey, let me know. Let me know because I'm a little old fashioned in what we eat and not always aware that there are other ways to prepare things. So you want to be able to get those extra hams. You want to be able to get those extra turkeys. There is a local store, for example, just this week. And I told you August is a tight month for us. So I knew I had to pick up a couple things, and we went to the little grocery store not too far from us. And throughout the warm season, summer season, they typically have 2 pound bags of hard salami for $5. Okay, and it's good. I mean, it's just tossed into a bag. It's not pretty. It's not decorative. I should have grabbed one and showed you, but it's $5 a bag. Now this year it went up to $5.50 a bag. Still, you can't beat that with a stick because I'll pick up extra bags and I'll throw them in the freezer. We like hard salami. It's a quick, easy sandwich for Phil and for the kids. And I can put it around something. I can eat it the way it is. It's got the right amount of fat for me. So it's an easy, good thing that we enjoy and we like. And then we'll get really tired of it and we won't touch it for a little while, and then we'll go back and eat it again. We went to that store on Saturday, yeah, and just to pick up a few things, and bam, they had the salami on sale for $5 a bag. They brought it back down 50 cents. And I knew that we didn't have any in the freezer because I just went looking for some. So I picked up 4 bags. That's $20 I had not intended to spend, but that will save us significantly moving forward because there's a point in the wintertime where that's just not available at that store anymore. They only have it certain months of the year. So if we stock up on it like this, one of those bags of salami will last us an entire month, and then we won't want it for a little while, and then we'll find it and we'll pull it out and we'll start over again. So it's just finding what you eat, what you enjoy, and having a few extra stuck in the pantry. Again, it wasn't $20 I had intended to spend, but it's $20 well spent in my mind. Like I said, we're coming up on a good year, a good time of year for stocking up on different things. So we've got your green peppers and stuff coming up now, and then we move into September where you can get your winter squash. Those things last really well, just sitting on a counter or sitting in a cold storage someplace. And there's ways to make that work. Maybe we can look at that later. And get them now, put them aside, and it's food that's there in your house, ready for you whenever you get around to wanting to use it. Um, Things that you want to pay attention to moving forward with the holiday season is baking supplies. A lot of that tends to go on sale during the holidays because it's the season of baking. Okay, so you want to, if you don't buy it in bulk from someplace today, you want to keep an eye on the prices for flour, for sugar, for salt, any of the spices that you use. If you do box stuff, it's always good. We always have a few boxes of cake mix or brownie mix stuck up in the cabinets, in case of emergency, in case we want to throw something together. Having those extra little supplies on hand is always nice, and catching them on sale makes it that much better because you're saving money moving forward. And the more that you do that, the larger your pantry gets, the better your stock gets, and it's like having money in the bank, you guys. It's awesome. It's just such an incredible feeling. So you want to keep an eye on your baked goods, your canned goods, that kind of stuff. Candy. Halloween's coming up. Now, the only place around us that really has phenomenal sales after Halloween is that's Dollar General, I think. Yeah, Dollar General. And I mean, that's right here in our town. Okay, so you want to hit those sales afterwards and see if they've got the chocolate that you like. Now, some of this is not going to store so well, but if you can freeze it. Those little miniature candy bars, if you like them, you can freeze them. You can vacuum seal them. You can dry vac them in the jars. There's all kinds of different ways to stock up on those Hershey Kisses. Who doesn't like Hershey Kisses? And they come in so many different flavors now. So I mean, to find those and put them into a jar and save them for when you really want them, just to know that they're there, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. Um, keep an eye on that kind of stuff. You can break also if you find the bigger stuff like oh gosh, I'm trying to think of what they have at Halloween. I know at Easter they have those bunnies made, made out of chocolate. And if you can get a good deal on that, it doesn't mean you have to eat the whole thing like that, you guys. You take it home and you beat it up and you shove it in a bag, and you've got little pieces of chocolate for whatever you want to use. You can stick it for baking. You can stick it in your hot chocolate. You can munch on it if you get a sweet tooth. So there's all different ways that you can do that. Oh, and the yeah, hi. And then Christmas time, candy canes. Candy canes. Now, that's a good thing to stock up on because you can break those up. You can stick them into a jar or a bag, like I said, and then pull them out as you need them. You can add them to your hot chocolate. You can add them to your coffee. And they're just, candy canes are always good to have around. When you get a chance, buy in bulk. If you're not aware of any place near you that you can buy in bulk, ask some friends, talk to some people at work, do a little internet searching. I mean, for us, it's a little bit of a haul. I'm planning a November trip out to an Amish store not far from us. It's the only place that I know to buy in bulk where I can buy 50-pound bags of flour, 50-pound bags of sugar. Now, I did a price comparison last time I bought them, and the sugar I saved quite a bit of money on. Even when you're buying sugar from someplace inexpensive, like a dollar store, like Dollar General or something like that, still saving a really good amount of money. Now, a 50-pound bag of sugar is going to cost you. Here it costs us about $33, I think. 50-pound bag of flour is like $18, $19. So, but it's something that you'll use. It's something that won't go bad. You want to stock up on salt the same way. So those are the kind of things. Oatmeal. Winter's coming. You want some oatmeal in the house. Those are some great things to have around for cold winter mornings. Okay, if you can find bulk food stores or Amish stores or any place where you can buy in bulk, it's always a good thing to have the extra on hand. Um, go at least once just to look. If you're anything like me, I hate walking in there blind, not knowing what to expect. So then you can overspend, and you don't want to do that. You want to go in, want to kind of make a list, see what you have available, see how much it would cost to get what you want, and then work from there. And then you can make trips and plan and how much you're going to spend. It's a great thing. So buying in bulk is a really good thing. Like all of us know, growing your own garden is probably one of the least expensive, more frustrating, more enjoyable ways to save money and stock your pantry. Nothing beats something that you grew yourself. So now's a good time, if you didn't do it this year or if it wasn't successful for you this year, to maybe start planning on what you can do next year. But if you're like me, you've probably got plans in your head already for what you're going to do next year, and when the seed catalogs start coming in, you're just happy as happy can be. I don't want to make this too long, so we'll come back tomorrow and we'll talk a little bit more about other things that you can do to stock your pantry. I hope everyone's having a really great day. I'm sorry I've been gone for a couple of days. Cataract surgery takes a little bit more than we initially anticipated, so we've been a little busy and just kind of recouping. So that's a good thing. Phil's doing really good. So I will be back tomorrow with the second part of how to build your pantry. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.